Pretty excited.
Nelly!
She has the wild roots on. She's working today. She's making lattes. I'm pretty excited about this. So we already had the wild one for good merch here. Now we have the wild roots merch here. We're starting getting everything reorganized and hung back up.
The cafe opens up in just about 40 minutes, so we are going to try and get all of this reorganized before the customers start heading in the door and everything gets busy. There it is.
That's it. And we got a bunch.
Yes. Ooh, hats too.
Yeah. I'll take one of these home actually. So the burr holder on the old grinder, somehow the back portion of it, I guess, sheared off a little bit. They had to get a new burr holder. The backside sheared off right there, and it's kind of flat and rounded. And whenever to grind coffee beans, the motor would just spin around the burr holder. The backside of the burr holder is supposed to look like that and be flat. It's keyed, so it goes in there, and then when you get coffee beans in there, it spins, and the burr holder turns and it grinds the beans down. With this one, it sheared off, it turned flat, and then all that it did was spin inside there and didn't grind any coffee out.
I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out exactly how to make this work. There's a lot. There's a small, medium, large, extra large, double extra large, and triple extra large in a couple of different colors, hoodies and t-shirts, and it's not fitting well. I'm pretty sure we're going to need a bigger shelf. And we have about 5 minutes until we open. Cars are already pulling up.
I'm gonna open it up, clean it out a little bit. The burr holder slides in there, it gets locked down. And this right here is what spins. The flat spot in the back area that the burr holder locks into. It's keyed, so. And the trick is to match the keyed portion right here and slide it in, and that's what we got right now. We'll slide it in. Boom, it's in. That's it, we're good to go. We should be fixed. I'm gonna turn it on in a second, and we're opening in 18 minutes. I gotta hurry up. My wrenches. Fix and down it by 9 o'clock. I guess it went bad a while ago before I ordered the part. It took like 6 weeks for the part to get here. It came from Italy. And I guess when they're messing with it, they turn the knob like 5 or 6 times. I couldn't get it. It's done.
And you did it just in the nick of time because we're bumping and grinding.
Right 9 o'clock. Dialed in. Ready to go. That's a win. Yeah.
This little spot in Romney is a business hub of ours. We have a cafe, and right behind it sits our soap and candle company, Lore Collective, and to the side of it sits our building with the mural. This building is roughly 100 years old, possibly more. It has an old stone foundation, beautiful arched doorways, a ton of character, but it is in desperate need of a renovation. Last spring, we had a new side porch and back sidewalk poured to replace the failing concrete. We replaced all of the windows, and this spring, the exterior is going to get repainted and original awnings restored. It's come a long way, but we still have a lot of issues to fix. Most glaringly, the HVAC, or lack thereof. We're looking at $25,000 to $35,000 in HVAC that would need to be done here, but we have a better solution. And HVAC contractors might hate us for telling you guys this, but there is another way. Oh, it actually looks really good though. I haven't seen it since it got painted.
Yeah, it's good.
It used to be baby blue. There's a kitchen, there's a bathroom, and I actually really like the bathroom. It's got some good character. in there. Nothing needs to be done in the bathroom.
We have 2 bedrooms up here, 2 in the back, so it's 4 bedroom. You have a front entrance and a back entrance, it's like 1,600 square feet. It's neat little TLC, but we're the perfect ones for the job.
I think so.
Yeah, looks good.
I like this kind of stuff.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Old stuff and then bring it back to life?
Oh yeah.
That's our thing, girl.
Plus 2 porches.
Plus 2 porches, yeah. So this is perfect for when they do the Christmas parade every year. See out here? The parade comes right through here, right down through Main Street. Needs a little work, but we're good. It's beautiful.
Fun fact, if this building were to fall down, the town covenants say it has to be built back 25 feet.
Yes, it's built directly on top of the road. It's like, I think it's about 12 inches from the front post of the building to the main road. And keep in mind, it was built over 100 years ago, so they had horse and buggy on a dirt road. That's when it was built, and they took the main road, kept on going. Now it's too close.
If it falls down, we'll rebuild it.
25 feet back. This I can stay, it's not bad. The other one's gonna be updated. The 4 bedroom apartment, 1 bathroom, it's freaking huge.
It's gigantic.
It's gigantic. So it's right there in the heart of Romney, and the best part about it is it's right next to the Bob's Cafe.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I would love that.
I know. I live there. You go in there every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They don't serve there yet, but whatever. The issue with this building, it had no AC. It did have heat. It's an old boiler with radiant heat, but it was oil. It was very costly. It was not very efficient whatsoever. It was leaking CO2, and we want to put an entire HVAC system in here, but with the flat roof on this building. This is all the space that we have right here. There's a roof right above us that's insulated, so we couldn't put any ductwork in. So that's why we had to go with the spindle mini split. We're putting it throughout the entire apartment. This should be a fairly simple project. We're gonna get the indoor unit laid out. We're gonna get it mounted on the wall. It's gonna serve the kitchen, the living room, and the dining room. Yep.
That's light.
Yeah, it's a beauty. Look at it. So this right here is our template and the big unit. All right, that's gonna be good. Insulation, so about 6 inches from the ceiling is where it says to be. So we'll say 6 inches down, and we should be good. We'll pull for that, get a straight line, make sure it's level. You have a pencil?
No.
Where's your cards at?
I don't, they're actually in the truck. I did bring them because I thought it might be cold.
That's it right there, that's the top, right there, perfect. Just like that, and that's actually, right there is perfectly level according to that laser and the marks. So we do something like that. We'll drill through this side right here. The issue we're having is we can't go through this side because there's an awning that comes down. Also, the electric ties up right there that powers the entire building. So when one comes to this side, this is also the exterior of the building where the, I guess, sunroom's at. So we'll pop through here, we'll come down, we'll pop back out and go down to the outdoor unit. And that's it, that's our mark.
Yep.
That's it. It's gonna come out, come through, come down. We'll pop back through here and go down and tie into the outdoor unit.
We've been picking away at this renovation over the course of the past year. There are 2 apartments that are downstairs, and then the 3rd one is upstairs where we are at. So finally having air conditioning and reliable heat in here is definitely going to be a game changer for this space. We're installing the Sinville LETO series mini split air conditioner. We needed something that was affordable, energy efficient, and easy to install, and Sinville checked all those boxes for us. Their mini split units aren't just about being comfortable, but they're also about efficiency and sustainability.
Next thing we need to do is connect the wire, the line set, and also the drain line. We'll push it through and get it mounted on the bracket. All right, flip it over. So we have a line 1, line 2, and line 3, and we have our ground. So line 1 and line 2, it's going to be our power, and line 3 will be our communication that talks back and forth from outdoor unit to the indoor unit, and obviously the ground is going to be our green wire. Break that down. Green's tied in. Line 3 is going to be our red. That's going to be our communication wire. The white's going to be our line 2, it's 120 volts. The black's going to be our hot. We're all wired up. Line 1's going to be our black, it's 120 volts. Line 2 is going to be our white, it's another 120 volts, combined at 240 volts. And line 3 is going to be the red, that's communication wire that goes from the indoor unit down out to the outdoor unit, and green's ground. So we're completely connected. It's probably a 25-foot cord. It came with the line set itself, preloaded with refrigerant up to 25 feet. We have the indoor air handler, a remote, the entire install kit, also the outdoor condenser. Cool stuff. Who are you? Not heavy, is it?
No.
Let's catch it.
You hold that side?
Yep, bring it up.
Yep. I'll balance it.
Put it on top.
Yep.
Let's push the ladder back that way a little bit. We'll probably kick it a hair, huh?
Is that lined up for you?
I can bend them in. Be pretty good, I think.
Once both of these are screwed on, we're gonna get all of these, the cords and the lines and everything through the wall, and then we're gonna run them down outside, and then we go outside to the outdoor unit.
Pretty much. Fairly simple, you know?
Yeah. Outside.
You want it?
Got it? We're on? Looks nice. I mean, it is sleek. I love it in this space. I could put something like this in our home. We could put it in our shop, obviously our rental units, even a warehouse. It just blends right in without being an eyesore, which I really appreciate. Also with the Alexa integration, we can control the temperature from anywhere using our phone or voice commands. So there's no coming home to a freezing home in the winter or a sauna in summer.
We have our line set, our wire, and our drain line coming out of the building. We're going to set the unit roughly right here. We'll work the line set and the power wire down and tie it into the unit and get the electric from the disconnect to the unit also. Put it over. There you go. Watch that cord.
Okay.
Good, put it on. All right, I got to check the manual. I think we need to be 12 inches off this wall.
Okay.
Let me check. All right, that's all. Going to start at the bottom first. You got 25-foot line set, and it's just enough.
Worked out perfectly.
Oh man, it's just enough. Good. That's good. That's it.
Basically just shows you that there's no impurities, no air. Atmospheric pressure is not 75,000 microns, and we're going to suck it down to less than 200 microns.
Okay.
That way you know that it's a tight line set and there's no impurities, air, or anything like that.
Our friend John Twig is here. He's an HVAC technician. He's done a lot of work for us in the past. He's here helping vacuum down the system. While it vacuums down, I'm gonna hop on the disconnect. We'll come off the low side of that disconnect, bring it to the outdoor unit, and also bring the low side of the outdoor unit that goes up to the inside air handler. We'll get it all wired up. Once it's done pumping air out, we'll go ahead, open the lines up for refrigerant, and we'll fire it up and get it running. So we're gonna get in the wire to the outdoor unit. The first thing we gotta do is knock out the disconnect. We're gonna put the car flex in. We're gonna use 1/2-inch car flex. I'm gonna push 3 number 12 wires to the outdoor unit. I'm gonna use a black, a white, and a green. My black's my line 1, my white's my line 2, my green's gonna be my ground. Once the car flex is ran to the unit, I'm gonna attach the car flex to the unit. I'm also at the same time gonna attach the cord from the indoor unit to the outdoor unit. Once everything's attached, I'm gonna wire everything up. My line 1 is gonna be my black from the disconnect. My line 2 is gonna be my white from the disconnect. My ground's gonna terminate. And then we're gonna hook the low side up of the condenser. I'm gonna have a line 1, a line 2, and a line 3. Once everything's wired up and terminated and everything's pumped down, we'll go ahead and fire it up and see how she operates. All right, we got 240 volts. I got a line 1 to ground, 120. 120 line 2 to ground, and the cross driller got 240 volts, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead and put the cover back on there. Let's turn the disconnect on. Let's power it up and go upstairs and turn it on.
We officially have heat and AC.
This thing's big enough to do 1,100 square feet. It's a big boy. It's an old building. It's not insulated very well, so it's gonna need a little bit of help. I'm putting more of these around the entire place, 1 in each bedroom. It's gonna heat and cool this place efficiently. In the bedroom, we use smaller 9K units. In here, we have a 24K unit, and it takes care of the entire place and it's quiet. It's not just an AC, it's a 4-in-1 system, air conditioning, heat pump, dehumidifier, and a fan all in one. The heat pump even works when it's 5 degrees outside, which is perfect for West Virginia weather. It's 18 degrees outside now. We took our jackets off, it's heating up very fast. Plus we also have peace of mind. Spindle's got a 5-year warranty on parts and the compressor, plus they offer technical support if you ever need it. We gotta take the spindle off the, So we gotta take this off. I tried getting the entire tire back in. I pushed it on, but it's too heavy. So we gotta take the spindle off, put the spindle back into the hub of the tractor, and put the rim back on. And then we're not gonna drive it because it's gonna come back off, obviously, because it's sheared off. What we wanna do is back up the tractor onto the trailer and haul it up top to the house so we can fix it. Yeah. I got a pretty big issue with my tractor right now. The spindle is kind of like a shaft. It's what the rim bolts to, and it actually slides inside right here at the hub. The problem is there's 3 bolts that goes in the back of the spindle, the 3 smaller bolts, and they sheared off. This thing was built in 2016. Halfway through the year 2016, they changed the spindle design and they went from 3 small bolts to 1 big, huge, thick bolt in the center. This is probably why they changed it, but I just happened to buy mine. Here comes Elsie. I happened to buy mine before they swapped it out, and now I'm paying the piper for it. So I gotta turn the tractor on, push my forks down, lift this entire thing up. I'm gonna put the spindle back in separately, and once it's in, I'm gonna take my tire and the rim and bolt it back to the spindle. And I can't drive it because if I start driving and turn the wheel, the tire's gonna come back off. So what I'm gonna do is back my trailer up directly to the back end of the tractor, and I'm just gonna go up the ramp to get it back up to the house and get it fixed. I gotta grind this down. When it fell, it must have got smashed or something, and that's what happened right there. The inside's not chewed up like this is. I guess when it worked itself out, after these bolts snapped off, yeah, and it grinded and it just tore it, and I can't slide it back in. So I can slide it in. Once I slide it in, it's temporary enough to get it on the trailer. But until I do that, it's still stuck. Did work. The problem is it got flattened, so I couldn't slide it in. If I got the rough jacket parts off, it's still a little mangled, but hopefully it fits. Not completely flat in there. The entire thing's smashed. So all you do is replace it. It's good enough to get the tire on there for me to roll it up onto the trailer. We're gonna disassemble it.